Here are some of the crypto coins that are trending either now or in the last 30 days. Hi, this is CeoTrades, where money works for you. Today we're looking at the most important question is which coins are trending? Why are they trending? How can I tell the difference between each of them? Now, this is Bank. Bank, you can see back in January 30th of last year, 1 year ago, it was around 25 trending. And you can see it went up pretty much straight up to the middle of May. And then it went right back down, and then it started to do the ascent again. And as it got to the beginning of January, it just shot up 4 times trending. Now, what does this mean? Well, let's compare it to other ones before I tell you what it means. Here we're comparing Bank to Solana. Solana, as you can see, has had some negative news, but it's pretty much downward trending, went up, down. So if you've been able to catch it before it trends, you might be able to make some money. That's one of the things that this means. You can see here that when there was horrible news in November from FTX, it spiked. Solana spiked, and then it shot right back down. And now again, it spiked a little bit, but not much. And now it's consolidating up here in this area. This is the big difference. And Bank, the same thing at the beginning of January. As you can see here, it shows you here because it's in a comparison. Another comparison here is Bank, Solana, ADA Cardano, Dogecoin, and Aptos. You can see there. Here you can tell which is the most coin that has been trending the most. Which one? It's Dogecoin. Green. You see the green right here? Green is the one that has been trending the most. However, it is on a downward trend. Almost reaching this right here, Solana. And you can see here the purple Aptos, the blue Bank, and the yellow ADA Cardano. You can see ADA Cardano, which I talked about yesterday. And this one has a lot of news. ADA Cardano has a lot of good news, but according to the sentiments of the people, especially in the USA, because this is measuring the United States, it's not much interest in ADA Cardano here. But around the world, it could change if we looked somewhere else. Now, the big thing is, what is best to invest in? Now, before we answer that question, let's just compare Bitcoin and Ethereum here. You can see that Ethereum is pretty much flat in the last year, and Bitcoin has gone a little downward trending towards the 25 mark. And this is where we're at right now. You can see that back in June of 2022, it was highly trending, but that doesn't always stay a constant. It's always going to change. How can I benefit from this information? Which one is it worthwhile investing in? Before I answer that question, here's another way to catch what's trending. You can see here in CoinMarketCap, it'll give you immediately as you open the website what's trending. And I just want to look at one of these, Aptos, which I just showed you here. Now you can see what the volume is, how much is being traded. You can see it's 878 million. If you divide that by the current price, you'll know how many coins have been traded, not shares, sorry. And it also gives you the comparison in reference to Bitcoin and Ethereum, how much it's worth. Now, the circulating supply of Aptos is 159 million. There you have it. Now, here you have some numbers to go by. The other one was just a chart, but it also shows you where the sentiment of the people are, or you can just go into CoinMarketCap and rely on this. Now, this chart I usually don't like, so I would just click, instead of clicking price, I click trading view, and that will give me the candlesticks that I like to see, because it gives me a better picture of what is really happening in here. And you can see that in here, and I can zoom in and you can see how it looks right now. You can see it shot up from when it was on January 7th around what, $3, $4 range, and it's up to 12. Now you can see that it's made a 300% gain in here, although you're not going to be able to see that from the other information, because usually the information that's available here is the last 24 hours is usually right. They increase over the last day. If you want to see more information on that, you'd have to click in here and see how it's like. Now, which is the best to invest? Well, this is the reality. Number one, there are people who learn about the technical analysis of these coins as well as stocks. They're not much different, just that you have to read, you have to research. There are people who learn about the fundamentals, where the Companies are in debt. They have an influx of money. They can invest. They have some contracts coming in, some down payment on getting some new product out there. These are important questions. If you can answer these questions, and even one of them that answers in your favor, is pretty good bet that these coins might go upward sooner or later. Now, the other reality is that most people, as we go back to, let me just go back to this chart here. Most people will invest here, especially those who are out not investing, because they hear the hype, they hear that everybody's excited, and they want to jump in, but then they lose money. Why'd they lose money? Timing. Timing is everything. If you're in it at the wrong time, you're not going to make money. Can you imagine getting in here with ADA Cardano and all of a sudden it shoots up to 100? That is timing. You have to jump in at its lowest points. Now, one more question that I will answer for you is, has Bitcoin and all the coins and the stock market hit rock bottom? No. Why? We'll look at that in another session. This is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Until the next one, take care.